All right. Good morning, everyone. TJ here. I'm sure the space looks different to you as I am not in my house. I am at my dad's place. So today for fitness roulette, for the things that are needed, a mat, and then just a variety of dumbbells, whatever it is that you have. Today's focus is abs and cardio, and actually arms today. So it's just biceps, triceps, and shoulders is the game plan. All right, so let's start off with just warming up. So just marching in place and just trying to drive that knee to where it's parallel, or the upper thigh is parallel to the floor. Good job. So we're just warming up the body. We're not doing anything crazy. Not at the moment. Actually, it shouldn't be too bad. Excellent. All right. So now we're going to step and kind of kicking the heels towards the backside. Just kind of warming up through the back of the legs. Good job. Keeping that core tight. Or keeping it engaged. Nice. 3, 2, 1. All right, so now we're going to pretty much kick. So alternating kicks, and you can keep your hands up. All right, ready? Go. Hopefully everyone had a good weekend. I know weather-wise down here, it's been very hot and humid. I'm sure some people are looking for summer to be over. Not me. All right, almost there. 3, 2, 1. All right, so we're gonna go jump rope. All right, so whether it's toes staying on the ground and just moving the heels up and down off the floor without taking the feet off the ground as low impact. Otherwise, doing the actual thing. All right, ready? Go. So again, imagine like you're just jumping a rope, which I'm really good at imagining that I'm jumping a rope. It was not one of those successful school things that I was good at. Keep going. And again, your toes don't have to leave the ground if you're looking for a little lower impact, so it doesn't impact your ankle or less on the knee. 3, 2, 1. All right. So some of those elements are going to carry into what we've been doing so far. All right. All right. So the first exercise is a bicep curl. All right. So hands facing out, elbows by your side, and just curling up, down, up, down. All right. 30 seconds. Ready? Go. Great job. So again, elbows by the side, squeezing the bicep or the front of your arm at the top, back down. I leave a slight bend in my arm when I'm down at the bottom and not straightening fully. Great job. Excellent. 3, 2, 1. All right, so jog in place. Ready, go. Nice job. So there's going to be multiple sets of the bicep curl, and then there's going to be fewer sets of the jog in place, what I'm doing. And then we're going to pair that with core, which will actually have only a couple of sets, just so you know. 3, 2, 1. All right, back to the bicep curl. So option 1, you can keep doing what we were doing the last time, or you can face the hands towards each other, more like a hammer. You may want a lesser weight for that. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. So whether it's a regular bicep curl, so hands facing outward, elbow by your side, otherwise elbow by your side, and hands face each other, or palms facing each other, and working a different part of the biceps or the muscles in the upper arm, the things that help you pick things or lift things up. 3, 2, 1. All right, put those down. Back to jog in place. Now, if you need to take a break for any reason, if you feel like your heart rate's getting too high up there, or you start to feel lightheaded or dizzy, just stop, just rest, and then jump back into where we start. Again, just jogging in place. I'm keeping my core engaged. Nice job. So I'm going to provide another option, this time for the bicep curl. 3, 2, 1. All right. So option 3 for this third set, hands face down, elbow by your side, and doing a reverse curl. So either bicep curl, hammer curl, or reverse. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. So hands facing down. Try to pin your elbows by your side the best that you can. They may naturally want to flare out just a little bit. Keeping the shoulders kind of back, making sure that you're not kind of hunched over. Remember, good posture. This one, the reverse curl, is definitely a little harder. Hopefully you drop the weight. Great job. 3, 2, 1. All right, so jog in place. Nice job. Keep going. If you want to change it and you really want to drive those knees up there, you could go high knees. Otherwise, you can keep it down. And again, jogging in place. The heart rate still kind of goes up a little bit with this kind of lesser one versus knees up. 3, 2, 1. All right, grab those dumbbells again. All right, this time, again, totally up to you, whether you want bicep curl, hammer curl, or just reverse. But this time, it is between the first two. So bicep curl, hammer curl, back to bicep. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. So hands face away, curl up, hands face each other, curl up, back to one, back to the second one, keep going. Now, if you have heavier dumbbells, be mindful that you are not swinging your body when you're doing it. You want to make sure that work is coming from the arms themselves and not so much you using your hip to throw it up. Nice job. 3, 2, 1. All right, put those down, back to jog in place. So we're gonna do one more of the bicep, and then we're gonna change it to core. So remember I said lesser sets of the running in place. And again, if you want to get that heart rate up, really try to drive those knees a little higher, especially if you want them to be parallel to the floor. Excellent job. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. All right, one more bicep. And it's the same exact thing that we were doing the last time, except for this time, if you want, bicep curl, hammer curl, reverse curl. All right, those 3. Otherwise, you can just focus on one. Ready? Go. Oops. So regular bicep curl, or hammer curl, or reverse curl. As long as you keep moving, that is all that really matters, especially with the biceps. Again, not swinging or limiting the swing. As long as you have control of what you're doing. Nice job. 3, 2, 1. All right, so manage to keep a dumbbell. Keep one if you got it. Otherwise, you could use a jug, maybe filled with some liquid. Otherwise, a small can or a larger can. We're going to go wood chopper. All right, so right to left. So lower right, upper left. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. So sitting back, like you're almost sitting into a chair, keeping the core engaged. Nice job. The idea is that as you stand up, that pushing the hip and standing up, that the power from this area is lifting the weight. 3, 2, 1. Shake it out for a moment. Shake, shake, shake. We're only doing one side for this set. We'll get to the other coming up. All right, get ready. 3, 2, 1, go. So same side. Lower right, upper left. Remember, kind of slightly sitting back into a chair. To be mindful that you're not going to let that weight go and something breaks or someone gets hurt. Nice job. Three, 2, 1. All right, shake it out. Shake it out. Good job. We're going to do it again. Again, if you need to take breaks wherever you need to, you could catch up to where we left off. All right, ready. Number 3, go. Nice job. So it's the last one for this round. And then we're going to move on to the next exercise. Excellent. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. All right. Give it a drink of water. And we're going to move on to the next one. So for the next exercise, we're going to go to side raises, working the side of the shoulder. All right, so you would definitely want a lighter weight for this one. Now, option one, by shortening my arm, so if I'm here and I have weight in my hand, it's gonna feel heavier. If it starts to get too tiring, shorten the arm by bending and bringing it out to the side like you would the side raise, all right? So just parallel to the floor. 3, 2, 1, go. So feet are shoulder width apart. Again, same thing that I always say about keeping the core engaged. And the idea is trying to keep the shoulder blades flat up against the back. Excellent. Now this one you may have to take breaks just because it starts to get a little tiring. 3, 2, 1. All right, shake it out for a moment, just for a hot sec. And then we're going to go to kicks. All right, so kick, kick. Ready? Go. So the faster you go, and trying to get it as high as you can kick. For some, it may be down. Some, it might be a little higher. So kick, kind of pushing through with the heel. If you can. Again, if it starts to get tiring, slow it down. Great job. 3, 2, 1. All right, back to the dumbbells. So like I said, this one you may need a lighter dumbbell. Remember, shortening the arm and doing this is a lot easier than hands all the way down by your side. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. So just arm is parallel or horizontal with the floor, keeping the shoulder blades not necessarily pinched back all the way, but just so that they're sitting flat up against the back. If you have them pinched, you might start to feel it between the shoulder blades, and it might start to bother you. All right, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. All right, shake it out. Shake, shake, shake. Good. See, it's the nice thing about doing a cardio element is giving some rest to those shoulders. All right, kicks, go. Again, the faster you go, and again, depending on how high that kick is, it could be down here. It could be almost parallel or horizontal with the floor. Great job. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. All right. So back to the dumbbells. All right. So remember, either 90 degrees or down by your side, or if you need to, you can just keep doing front kicks and just continue to let that shoulder rest. Ready, go. So remember, good form. So arms are parallel to the floor, just bringing it out to the side, like so. It starts to become too much, just shake it out. 3, 2, one. Excellent. So if you were on the kicks and you passed on doing the shoulder raises, you might want to rest for a moment. All right, kicks, go. So you've got 2 more side raises and 1 more kick. And then we're going to do the next aspect, which would be the other side of the ab exercise that we just did. Great job, everyone. Keep it up. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. That's what happens when you have a mat underneath you. I should step away. All right, so back to this one again. Trust me, it's the only time we'll be doing this exercise. There's no sneaky moves I'm doing. Ready? Second to last, go. Fantastic job. Remember, you can bend your arm and hold it at 90 and do this motion. Still feeling it on the side, but it might feel a little easier, especially if you only have 1 dumbbell option. If you get tired, shake it out. Try to get it up there, but try not to force it. 3, 2, 1. All right, so last kick, and then 1 last of this one, I promise. Ready, go. Great job, everyone. Keep going. Three, 2, 1. All right, 1 last of the shoulder. Again, your shoulders are tired, and then maybe just do the kick or do some other cardio element. All right, ready? Last one, go. Nice job. Remember, like I said, last one, I'm not going to be sneaky. Keeping the core tight. Again, be careful not to swing your body as you're doing it. If the shoulders get tired, just shake them out. 3, 2, 1. All right, so keep 1 dumbbell. And like I said, we're now going bottom left to upper right. All right, so other side for the core. 3, 2, 1, go. Nice job. So only three sets of this one. We'll get a drink of water. Like I said, sit back a little, like you're doing a squat. And remember, the hips are powering this move, where the dumbbell or whatever you have is going across the body. 3, 2, 1. All right, rest for a moment. Great job. Shake it out. Again, if it starts to become too much, you could always just sit it out and rest, or find a cardio element like the one we just did. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Nice job. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. All right, relax for a moment. One more. Drink of water, and then we'll move on. I know we're doing good on time for the next one. So last round, I may have to shorten or take something out. All right, last one. Ready? Go. So again, if you're starting to get tired, either stop or drop the weight and just do it without. Being mindful of your form, keeping the core engaged. Excellent. 3, 2, 1. All right. Drop that weight. Grab a drink of water. All right. So we're going to do triceps. Got a little sweat in my eye. Kind of burns a little bit. All right, triceps. So one dumbbell. Take your hand. You're going to cup it around one end. Kind of like you think if someone was holding like a really fancy wine glass. And you're going to go up and overhead. So elbows by your head, dumbbell behind you, and straight up in the air. Now, if that was too much of a challenge for you, just do a single arm kickback, and then I'll tell you when to switch. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. So feet shoulder width apart. Again, elbows are pointing straight up in the air, keeping your elbows by your head. If it's too much for your back, maybe take it to that single arm. So switch if you're just doing a single arm kickback. Like I said, I'm gonna vary it some, just so that's not always this one. 3, 2, 1. All right, jump rope, ready, go. So if you remember what I said in the beginning about this one, either the toes stay on the ground, heels are just kind of moving off the floor. Otherwise, do it where the feet leave the ground. It's not a big one. It's not a big jump. Nice job. 3, 2, 1. All right, onto the tricep. Now, if you're going to do the kickback, grab both dumbbells, all right? Otherwise, if you're looking for a challenge with that overhead, grabbing 2 and then just extending overhead, all right? Option 1 or option 2. Ready, go. Now, if you're doing the overhead one and you find yourself kind of starting to lean back, take one foot, step it back, just to kind of prevent that shifting where you're kind of going backwards. And again, still keeping the elbows by the head, otherwise kick back, keeping your elbows by your side. 3, 2, 1. All right, put them down. So, sorry. Jump rope. Ready? Go. Hope everyone's doing well so far. So for that tricep, when we do it again, you could totally do the overhead. You could do the kickback. I will show another variation of that kickback one. 3, 2, 1. All right, so with kickback, with the 2 dumbbells or your 2 soup cans, hands facing out or facing away from the body, elbows by your side, and kicking back like so. Otherwise, you have the overhead. All right, just keep the elbows by your head if you do it. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. So if you're gonna do the kickback, there is a slight bend in the hip or a bend in the hip, keeping the elbow by the side. If you start to get tired, you may notice that your elbows start to drop down as you're trying to do it. Shake it out and keep going. Keeping the elbows by the side. If it helps, keeping the shoulders back, keeping the shoulder blades together. 3, 2, 1. All right. Okay. Let's do the jump rope. We'll do it one more time and we'll actually move on just because I'm running out of time. All right, ready? Go. So lucky you, we're running out of time. We'll do one last exercise. So if you stay on for express abs at noon, we'll touch a little bit more of the core. Nice job. 3, 2, 1. Get a drink of water. All right. So, like I said, since we're running out of time, I'd rather focus on arms versus others. All right. So hands down and from the hip, like you're making the letter T when your hands are out by your side and squeezing between your shoulder blades when they're here. All right. You can do it with your weight, which might be a little challenging. Otherwise, do it without. Ready? Go. So leaving enough space between your hands and squeezing in between your shoulder blades when your arms are at the top. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. So shake it out. Shake, shake, shake. Now, if you want to do it with your dumbbells, you can. All right, get ready. Number 2, 3, 2, 1, go. So with the dumbbells, it looks like the exact same thing. There's a slight bend in the arm, just slight, and having control and trying to get the weight up there. If it becomes too much, just drop it down. You might notice it where if one arm is a little weaker than the other, and then you feel like you're really trying to throw it up. 3, 2, 1. All right, shake it out. We're going to do one more, and then we'll do express abs here in a few minutes. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Last one. Be mindful of your form. Keep going. Again, if it becomes too much with the dumbbells, drop them. Keep moving your arms. Squeeze between your shoulder blades when they're up parallel to the floor. Great job. Keep going. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. All right, shake it out. All right, good job, everyone. So next is express abs.